Today we're at the epicenter of professional sports in the city of Philadelphia, across the street from the Eagles' Lincoln Financial Field and the Wells Fargo Center belonging to the Flyers and the 76ers. We are live this afternoon from Citizens Bank Park for Game 3 of the World Series. The Houston Astros paying a visit to the Philadelphia Phillies. On Monday, the Phillies took a 2-0 win over the Astros in extra innings to tie things up 1-1. Monday's game was the last one that will be played in Houston. We'll be in Philadelphia for at least the next 2 days, 3 if the series goes to Game 5, which would take place on Friday. This is going to be a very, very important game for both teams. Not only will the winner take the lead in the series, but they will also move within one game of the World Series title, and will look to finish things off tomorrow. Who is that team going to be? Let's find out as we go to the national anthem. So, here we go then. Game 3 of the World Series set to begin in a matter of moments. It is a very, very cloudy, foggy day here in Philadelphia. Pretty cold as well, but nonetheless we get set for a ball game. There you see Dusty Baker, the manager for the Astros, in the dugout as Zach Wheeler takes the mound once again. And for the first time in this series, it's going to be Houston batting first. Wheeler with 247 strikeouts this season. Jose Altuve, the man who won Game 1 for the Astros, leads off the top of the first here in Game 3. Not a very warm welcome from the Citizens Bank Park crowd here, but then again, you know what they say about Philadelphia fans. No offense. First pitch is low, and Game 3 of the World Series is officially underway. 1-0 here for Jose Altuve. Bats in the strike zone, 1-1 here. And the 1-1 from Wheeler. He connects, and this is going to bounce. And it's going to go all the way to the warning track. Altuve starts things off with a double. And that is going to bring up Michael Brantley as we see the replay here. Altuve connects, you can hear the crack of the bat. Rolls, bounces off the wall. And Houston now with a runner at second as Michael Brantley comes to the plate. Again, the series tied 1-1 here, so this is a very important game. It is best of 5 in the Beagleverse. And this is going to be out number 1 as Altuve gets to third. It is best of 5. So the winner of this game will not only take the lead in the series, but they will be one win away from the title. And they'll look to close things up in tomorrow's game. If they can't, and the other team wins, whoever that might be, will go to Game 5 on Friday to determine the champion. First pitch from Wheeler to Bregman is a strike. Again, Altuve at third here for Houston. Started things off with a double and a swing and a miss here. Makes the count 0-2 for Bregman. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss outside. He's gone. And the Philadelphia fans happy about that. As we see the replay. Clearly outside. Bregman still decided to take a gamble. And unfortunately for him, it didn't pay off. 2 outs here in the top of the first as Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate. First pitch is inside. Yeah, inside, 1-0. Second pitch here from Wheeler. Fouled away to make it 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. That's inside. 2-1 now for Alvarez. Again, Jose Altuve at third. A base hit would put the Astros in the lead here in the top of the first. But there are 2 outs. This is inside the strike zone, or at least most of it is. And the 2-2 pitch coming down to Alvarez. In the strike zone to send us to the bottom of the first. Justin Verlander taking the mound here for Houston. He has been a reliable pitcher through the League Championship Series and the World Series, much like Wheeler has been for the Phillies. It's going to be Kyle Schwarber leading things off here in the bottom of the first, and of course, his claim to fame in the playoffs this year, the walk-off in Game 4, which basically saved the season for Philadelphia, prevented them from going into extras. Went to Game 5 with New York. They won that one, and now they're here in the World Series, and if they win here tonight, they will be 1 game away from the title. The 1-1 pitch to Schwarber, fouled away to make it 1-2. A very, very foggy, cold afternoon here in Philadelphia. Swing and a miss from Schwarber. Out number 1. Verlander strikes out the first batter of the afternoon. But it is kind of the weather you would expect from Philadelphia in October. This isn't Los Angeles. This isn't SoFi Stadium, where we were on Sunday for the 49ers and the Rams. Now that was a beautiful day. This, quite different. 2-0 to start things off for Castellanos. And the 2-0 from Verlander in the strike zone. He connects. It'll go into right center field, and as Bryce Harper comes to the plate, there is a runner on first for Philadelphia. As we take a look at the replay here, connects. Verlander tries to get away from it, and 1 on as Harper comes to the plate. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Harper is in the strike zone to make it 0-1. 35 home runs and 84 RBIs this season. .309 batting average. And the 0-1 from Verlander makes him jump out of the batter's box. 1-1 here. And the 1-1 pitch in the strike zone to make it 1-2. The 1-2. That is out of here. Philadelphia taking the lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the first as the giant bell begins to ring here at Citizens Bank Park. Bryce Harper putting the Phillies in the lead here in Game 3 of the World Series. Quite a way to start things off here if you are Philadelphia. I like that sign that he's got, and we're going to take a look at the replay here. Monster home run hit by Harper as his teammates in the dugout congratulate him. Here's the replay. There was no way anyone would get under that, and no way it would go foul either. 382 feet, an exit velocity of 102.4 miles per hour. StatCast presented by Google Cloud, providing us with that information, and Philadelphia with a big chance of winning now. Here in the bottom of the first. Again, 5 innings on this Wednesday afternoon in Philadelphia. I'm surprised it's not raining, but if it were raining, we wouldn't be here. Base hit as the ball goes into left field.
Batting fifth.
1 on, 1 out as JT Realmuto gets a hit there to bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch to Hoskins, outside, 1-0. 27 home runs and 71 RBIs this season, .247 batting average for Hoskins. Bats in the strike zone, 1-1. 1-1. Outside, 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch goes high, that's 3-1. Gene Segura, the next batter for the Phillies. And now a pickoff attempt at first, unsuccessful. Realmuto still safe. Yuli Gurriel manning first base here today for the Astros. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the 3-2 pitch, full count for Hoskins. Fouled away, still 3-2. That's a strike. Hoskins goes down swinging to bring up Gene Segura, and it's the second strikeout of the day for Justin Verlander. Swing and a miss from Hoskins. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Phillies with the early lead, 2-0. Houston now will possibly be spending the majority of the game playing catch-up. 3 runs to take the lead here. We went to extras on Monday, but that was scoreless. 9 balls and 13 strikes today from Verlander, 22 total. Here in this first inning of Game 3 of the World Series. And the 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-1. The 2-1 now to Segura. He connects, and this will be thrown to second for out number 3. 2-0 thanks to Bryce Harper as we go to the top of the second.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
So it's going to be Yuli Gurriel leading things off for the Astros as the top of the second gets underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And we are glad that you are here joining us on Beagle Sports for Game 3 of the World Series, the Phillies and the Astros, best of 5. Mike Fillmore, your home plate umpire here this afternoon. And a 2-0 to Gurriel from Wheeler. In the strike zone, he swings and misses. 2-1. Two-one pitch, a little bit high, but still in the strike zone. 2-2 now. And the 2-2 pitch. Outside, Kyle Tucker on deck for the Houston Astros. And the 3-2 now to Gurriel. Connects here, it's going to go far, but it's going to be caught for out number 1.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 30,
Kyle Tucker coming to the plate for the Astros. As the top of the second continues here in Game 3 of the World Series. First pitch in the strike zone, 98 miles per hour from Wheeler, 0-1. To start things off for Tucker, the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1 now. And the 1-1 in the strike zone to make it 1-2. The 1-2 almost hit him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch inside, full count, 3-2 here. Chas McCormick on deck for the Astros. And the 3-2 pitch to Tucker is a ball. Part of it in the strike zone, part of it not. But most of it was outside, and Tucker proceeds to first base as Chas McCormick steps up to the plate. McCormick with a .257 batting average this season. First pitch in the strike zone, 0-1, 14 home runs, and 50 RBIs this season for McCormick. Pickoff attempted at first. Reese Hoskins is there, but so is Kyle Tucker. He stays. The 0-1 now to McCormick. Low and outside to make it 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, that's a wild pitch if I've ever seen one. But the catcher had it very, very quickly. No steal here. 2-1 to McCormick. Outside. Jeremy Pena on deck for the Astros. And the 3-1 pitch in the strike zone. But the umpire says ball 4. Philadelphia fans begging to differ, and I have to say I agree with them. 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the second. Jeremy Pena sends the first pitch foul. The 0-1 to Pena. A low 1-1 here. One hits him, and the bases are now loaded for the Astros. It is looking very good for Houston as Martin Maldonado steps up to the plate. 3 on, 1 out here in the top of the second. Astros looking to take the lead here. And first pitch, Maldonado is out, but that's going to bring up Jose Altuve, one of the star hitters for the Astros. single-handedly carried them to a victory in Game 1 of the series. Now looking for a grand slam as a best-case scenario to put the Astros ahead 4-2. First pitch from Wheeler in the strike zone, 0-1. To a round of applause here at Citizens Bank Park. 13 balls and 9 strikes this inning from Wheeler, total of 22. The 0-1 to Altuve, high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, into right field, catch is made. 3 runners left stranded to take us to the bottom of the second.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius leads off the bottom of the second here for Philadelphia. First pitch is a strike, second pitch bounces low, 1-1. Inside and low to make it 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch now goes low. 3-1, Matt Vierling on deck for the Phillies. The successor to Gregorius as he fouls this one away. 3-2 now. Full count pitch from Verlander. Driven into center field. And Gregorius will get to first to start off the bottom of the second. Let's take a look at the replay here. Rolling into center field. 1 on, none out here as Matt Vierling steps up to the plate for Philadelphia. First pitch, outside and low, 1-0. The 1-0, foul, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Okay, that was definitely a ball. That was definitely inside. But it's 1-2 for Vierling on the 1-2 pitch. Now going for a double play. There's 1, there's 2. 2 outs here, just like that. Here on the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
As we see the replay here. Connects right to Gurriel, to second, back to first. 2 outs here as Bryson Stott comes to the plate. First pitch to Stott. High. Most of it in the strike zone, but the umpire calls it a ball. 1-0 here to start things off for Stott. The 1-0 pitch in the strike zone, 1-1 now. The 1-1, swing and a miss. 1-2. And now the 1-2. He connects into foul territory pop fly to take us to the top of the third.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Top of the third, get underway here. It's Michael Brantley leading off for Houston. First pitch is a strike. And the 0-1 pitch outside, 1-1. Connects here, it'll bounce. In left field, 1 on here for Houston.
The third baseman, number 2.
As we take a look at the replay. Connects. Past the third baseman and the shortstop. And Alex Bregman now at the plate, 0 for 1 here today. Looking to make it 1 for 2. First pitch is a ball. Bregman struck out in the top of the first here at Citizens Bank Park. And the 1-0. Foul, 1-1. One pitch in the strike zone, 1-2 now. And the 1-2. High. 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch goes low, 3-2. Yordan Alvarez on deck for Houston. One on, 1 out, here at the top of the third. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, that's out number 1.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So Yordan Alvarez now batting for Houston. Here in the top of the third, 1 on, 1 out. First pitch, high and outside, 1-0. The 1-0 goes high to make it 2-0 for Alvarez. And the 2-0 fouled away to make it 2-1. The 2-1 now. Foul once again, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, that is out number 2. Zach Wheeler gets his 4th strikeout of the night as we take a look at the pitches he threw in this at-bat. 3 of them 4-seam fastballs, a slider and a sinker, 5 pitches to get the strikeout here as Yuli Gurriel steps up to the plate. 2 outs here at the top of the third, a runner on for Houston. Gurriel 0 for 1 here tonight. His last at-bat in the top of the second. First pitch in the strike zone, 0-1. And coming up later tonight, we've got All Elite Wrestling, the beginning of a new universe mode in WWE 2K22, and let's hope this one goes well. That's going to be at 6:05 p.m. Eastern, 5:05 p.m. Central. Wrestling fans will understand the reference. And that's going to be 2-on for Houston. But anyways, AEW Dynamite tonight, 6:05 Eastern, 5:05 Central. The 8-man AEW World Championship Tournament gets underway. Two out, 2 on. Here at the top of the third. First pitch in the strike zone. He connects. And to right field it goes. Catch is made to take us to the bottom of the third.
Leading up for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber 0 for 1 here tonight. And now he's going to be 0 for 2. Thrown to first off the very first pitch. And the Phillies start off the third inning in a bad way. Nick Castellanos now stepping up to the plate for the National League champions. 1 for 1 here tonight. He was on first base when Bryce Harper hit the 2-run home run, so he was the second run. And it's 2-0 here for Philadelphia. Houston were close to scoring earlier with the bases loaded. Couldn't get the job done. Philadelphia still with the lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Again, a 5-inning affair here tonight, as it has been since we switched from RBI to the show. And Castellanos swings and misses. Justin Verlander gets his third strikeout of the night as we see the replay here.
Harper.
Bryce Harper now stepping up to the plate to a huge round of applause here at Citizens Bank Park. And let's go back to the first inning. Show Vision presenting you this in-depth replay of the 2-run home run that put the Phillies in the lead. And since then, the score has remained 2-0 here in Game 3 of the World Series. Again, the series is tied 1-1. The winner here tonight will not only have the series lead, they will also be within 1 game of the title, and they will look to close things out tomorrow night. And it is looking good for Philadelphia. 2 more chances for the Astros to bat here. Unless, of course, we go to extras. The 2-1 to Harper, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, low, 3-2. Houston in the World Series for the third time in 6 years, 2017, 2019, 2022. Philadelphia in it for the first time since 2009. The 3-2 to Harper. In the strike zone, fouled away. Still 3-2. Once again, the full count. Verlander's 50th pitch of the night gets him another strikeout to take us to the top of the fourth.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick. Starting things off here for Houston.
Hits the first pitch foul. That's strike one. And the 0-1 now. Outside and low. 1-1 here for Chaz. 1-1 pitch. Outside. 2-1. The 2-1 coming now from Wheeler. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Or no, it is 2-2 now for McCormick. That's strike two. And this is ball three. I beg to differ. But I guess what the umpire says goes. And he doesn't have that rectangle in front of the catcher. You know, how's he supposed to know what's a ball and what's a strike? However, that is a strike. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets his fifth strikeout here tonight. Jeremy Pena now stepping up to the plate for Houston. One out here on the top of the fourth. First pitch from Wheeler goes high. 1-0. Pena hit by a pitch in the top of the second here. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch goes foul. 1-2 now for Pena. And the 1-2. Low. 2-2. Two now. Swing and a miss. That's out number two. Wheeler getting his sixth strikeout of the night. And let's go to the StatCast.
Martin Maldonado.
Two fastballs, two sliders, and a sinker to get the sixth strikeout of the night for Wheeler. Two outs here in the top of the fourth. Martin Maldonado now batting for Houston. First pitch in the strike zone, 0-1. Foul, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch, he connects here in the foul territory. Stays alive for at least one more pitch. And here it comes, the 0-2 once again. Swing and a miss to take us to the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto leads off the bottom of the fourth here for Philadelphia. One last chance for Houston to save Game 3. But before they get to that chance, they must get 3 outs here, as the Phillies bat for what could be the last time in this game. Bryce Harper hitting a 2-run home run in the top of the first, or sorry, the bottom of the first, to give the lead to the Phillies. As you can see on the scoreboard, it's 2-0. And most of the fans here at Citizens Bank Park, if not all of them, hoping that that is the way things will stay. The 2-1. Checks a swing, and it is called a strike. The 2-2 now, Realmuto. High. 3-2, full count. Rhys Hoskins on deck. Swing and a miss, he's gone. 1 out here. Verlander with his 5th strikeout of the night.
The first baseman, number
as we take a look at the
17,
replay.
Hoskins.
Hoskins, the first baseman, now coming back to the plate. 0 for 1 here tonight. First pitch inside. Struck out in the bottom of the first. Philadelphia with huge chances of winning at the moment. But of course, once you've placed your bet, you cannot go back. And I'll say the signature line once again. Why you're betting on a YouTube baseball video, I don't know. But who am I to judge? I'm the commentator. Hoskins fouls this one away. The 2-1 now in the strike zone. He swings and misses. 2-2 now for the first baseman. The 2-2 foul. Still 2-2 for Rhys Hoskins. Verlander puts him away here. Out number 2. Strikeout number 6.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Segura.
Gene Segura now batting for Philadelphia. First pitch a little bit high, but still in the strike zone. The 0-1 now. Outside. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. 1-2. One, two. High. 2-2. Umpire makes the right call there. The 2-2 now goes low. 3-2. Didi Gregorius on deck. And he may or may not bat, depending on what happens here. Segura sends it foul. Count stays full. 3-2 once again. Connects. This'll go fair. And it'll bounce. No catch. Runner on first for the Phillies. Let's take a look at the replay here. Bounces in the grass before he can get to it. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 on. Didi Gregorius now at the plate. 1 for 1 here tonight. A single in the bottom of the 2nd. And the 0-1 goes high. 1-1 now. 1-1 pitch in the strike zone, but the umpire doesn't think so. And it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 fouled away. 2-2. 10 balls and 13 strikes here from Verlander this inning. 23 total. This could be the last. Connects to the third baseman, who throws to Yuli Gurriel. And that'll take us to the top of the 5th. One last chance for Houston here in Game 3.
Leading off for Houston, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve leading off the top of the 5th for the Astros. If anyone can do it, he can. And by it, I mean start a comeback here for Houston. They desperately need it. Again, I'll give you a briefing. The series is tied 1-1. Winner tonight not only takes the lead in the series, but also moves within 1 game of the title, as it is best of 5 here instead of best of 7. Only 5 innings here tonight, as it has been since we switched from RBI to the show. 2-1 to Altuve on the frame, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Altuve connects. It's going to be close, but the catch is made in center field. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. As Altuve goes back to the dugout, and Michael Brantley steps up to the plate. 1 for 2 here tonight. He had a single in the top of the 3rd. We will be here at Citizens Bank Park tomorrow for Game 4, and on Friday for Game 5 if we need to have Game 5. Brantley now at the plate, connects here, it's fair, it'll bounce in left field. Brantley gets to first.
The third baseman, number 2.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Alex Bregman now batting for Houston. First pitch goes low, 1-0. Bregman 0 for 2 here tonight, struck out twice.
He's going.
And now, an attempted steal. This goes foul to bring the runner back to first. 1-1 for Alex Bregman. The pitch inside to make it 2-1 here. 1 on, 1 out in the top of the 5th. The 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2. Two, swing and a miss. That'll be out number 2. Wheeler gets his 8th strikeout of the night. And Yordan Alvarez, the last hope for the Astros, here in Game 3. Tying run at the plate. And they need a home run to stay alive here in Game 3. Alvarez connects on the very first pitch. Deep into right field it goes. Catch is made at the wall, and the Phillies take Game 3 of the World Series. We'll be live here tomorrow for Game 4. Philadelphia leading the series 2-1. Looking to close the deal tomorrow afternoon. We'll find out if they can do it. And what better way to do it than to do it at home? One last chance for the Astros. AEW coming up later tonight. Game 4, once again, tomorrow.